Hello, I'm Dee with T Designs by D, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today I am doing an unboxing on the Epson F170. I do have the Epson SC570, the big board, 24-inch, but I wanted a smaller one for small things like mugs and cups and coasters and socks and just the smaller items. The F570 does have the capacity to use the 5.5-inch paper as well as the 13 by 19. But this particular one, the F5170, it goes up to 5.5 by 14. So you can see that it is more conducive for smaller items. I've already taken it out of the box, and now I'm going to just proceed to just go ahead and take all of the other things off and get a rolling. I started my sublimation journey with the 7720 and the 7710 like most people did. But when the Epson, when I became aware, I should say, that Epson had sublimation printers, then, you know, I kind of like switched over. They always put a lot of tape on these printers, and I can understand why, because they ship them. And we don't want anything to come loose in shipping. All right. So as you can see, here are our inks, and here's our plug. We're going to go ahead and plug it in. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and put our inks in. Start off with our black. And when we put our inks in, they advise that we do not shake the bottles. And you can see the ink. I hope you can get a good shot of where the ink is coming in at. I'm gonna get the cyan ready while we're waiting for that to fill up. Magenta. I fill it all the way up to the top line. Okay. And it does have a little ink left in it. It's a little ink in there. Okay, so next is cyan. And as I mentioned before, it doesn't use the whole bottle, but it uses almost all of it. Next color, magenta. And then, lastly, we have our yellow. And as you can see, they sit right on top. Ready. We're going to close everything back up. Put all our little handles down. Close that. Close this. Let's go ahead and turn it on. In English is the default, and we're going to select OK, and it's processing. And I neglected to tell you that this is the documentation that came along with it, support and help, and then it gives you a little starter guide. It says, see the Start Here sheet to complete initialization. All right, so that's number 5. Number 6, they're filling the bottles. Number 7, they're filling the bottles. Number 8, they're closing the flaps. Recapping it. Number 9, filling the bottles. Number 10, closing it. Number 11, plugging it in. 12, turning it on. Number 13, selecting the language. And number 14, with a message to see the Start Here sheet appears on the LCD, press and hold the question mark for 5 seconds. Confirm that the tanks are filled with the ink. And now that it is initializing. They also sent this plastic container that if you have to, not container, but just plastic to wrap the printer in if you have to send it back or what have you. So I will be keeping the box. However, the packaging, I'll be throwing most of it away.